Lord, please provide me a woman, a wife that I can actually love, who loves me, a woman who's tall and smart and charismatic and kind. And if you ever find yourself making a prayer like that, that is why you're single. Now, I understand full well that that is not a bad prayer to make, especially when the time comes that you want to start settling down and you're tired of playing around, and maybe all these women are just wasting your time, and now you're like, I want to find somebody who's just more beneficial to me. Is every woman going to be a heartbreaker? Is every woman going to be looking for sex? Is there anything I can do? In this video, I'm going to show you one major thing that you need to do in your life so that you can be attracting the women you need to be attracting. Now, this video is a video that I got from a couple of different sources, actually. A couple of different sources of different topics that all relate to this one very important thing. And that is sometimes, and in fact, it may be more often than not, the reason you're not getting the woman you want to get to is because you're not the person that she will be happy with. Done. I'm gonna leave now. That does not work out very well for you because you are too busy trying to sleep around with the many different women who are loose, and while at the same time praying for a woman who's gonna be a great mom to your kids. So I was talking to a friend of mine actually, and she was like, oh my gosh, Rafa, I don't know how I can't keep attracting this big guy. The guys I'm attracting are always the guys who just want to have sex with me. And I'm like, well, in all honesty, many times we are looking at circumstances from like it's their fault. But think about yourself. Are you the kind of person who a guy would want to wife you up? Or are you the kind of person who the guy would want to sleep with? That's why I'm very pedantic on a woman and how she dresses. Now, before you all start to say to yourselves, oh my gosh, it's my body, it's my rules, that's what I want to do. No, calm down. I am saying you can do what you want to do, yes, but the results will come as a result of what you want to do. And if you want to be better, you need to do better. So there's a principle in the Bible which I heard Myron Golden talk about, and that is the principle of be, do, have. The first command in the Bible that God gave mankind, was to be fruitful, to do multiplication, and to have dominion. Now, what Myron Golden says makes so much sense is that in order to have the dominion, you need to do the multiplication of the being that you are. Well, more or less, right? That's how I got it. So you need to be the kind of person that does the thing that will ensure that you have dominion. Does it make sense? And in this instance, you may want to have dominion in your dating life where you don't attract, like, I don't know, rubbish, you know, for lack of a better word. My apologies if you're offended, but hey, it's life. You don't want to be attracting that. So what you have to do now is think about yourself. I love you guys. I will tell you what you should actually look out for. You need to look at yourself in 4 different categories that I keep talking about. 1, your physical side. 2, your financial side. 3, your spiritual side. And 4, your psychological side. Let's break it down slowly. Number 1, your physical side. Are you in shape, right? I'm not saying are you ultra muscular and buff or you just Arnold. No, I'm asking, are you in shape? Can you go up a flight of 14 floors and not feel like you're about to die? Can you run for a specific amount of time, not feel like you're about to die? Are you eating right? Do you have good energy levels? Do you look like fairly decent? You put on clothes and you look like decent, you look good. Number 2, are your finances in order? Do you understand how to make money? Do you understand how to save money? Do you understand how to manage it? Do you understand how to multiply it? Do you know how to can you take care of the woman you want to bring in your life? If the answer is no, why on earth should God show you the woman that you need to be with if you can't take care of her? It doesn't make any sense. Number 3, spiritually, can you lead her spiritually? Do you know how to teach her the word? Because you're gonna have kids one day, and those kids will have to be led in the path of Christ. And if you do not know how to do that, why in the world will God allow you to want to bring more life into the planet to lead them astray? Why? Number 4, your psychological side. Are you easily angered? Do you lash out as easily? Is your patience very, very, very thin? Do you have any kindness in you? Are you loving? Are you compassionate? Do you have a vision for your life? Things like that. That's the psychological part of you. If you cannot get that part of you down right, like again, there's no way God will bring you the woman that you want. Now, that is the trick of the trade. And that's one thing I've also seen in myself. When I started to take care of myself and how I look and how I talk to people, and I started to realize the kind of people that I'm meeting are always of a higher quote-unquote quality than usual. So if you find yourself out there in the world and you're continuously meeting people who are not the right people for you, as you say, you want to get someone who's more virtuous, someone who's proper, someone who's more kind and compassionate, somebody who's a great mother, and you keep meeting people who will be great trophy girlfriends and kill it at clubs, but not necessarily in the household, then you may need to start reevaluating your life. Are you the kind of person that God can trust with his daughters to help them to succeed? If you're not the kind of guy, then work on those 4 things. I'll list them up right here for you right now so you can see exactly what you need to be talking about, what you need to be doing in order to get yourself to the next level. Now, if you found this video informative and you like this kind of content, subscribe for more content like this. Click below to join my free community if you want to. There's a bunch of like-minded men in there. We discuss things like this all the time, and they can have other tips to improve. If you have any more tips that you want to add, anything you want to just say, comment below, let me know. Of course, my name is Rafa. See you again.